Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Digital Nomad Ventures. I just wanted to give you a quick update on the situation here in Chiang Mai. Right now I'm walking back to my Airbnb. This is the Niman area. And yeah, lots of businesses are closed around here, as is to be expected. It's very unfortunate, but that's the current situation we're in. And I've been in Chiang Mai for about 3 weeks now, living with my girlfriend and just renting Airbnbs around the city. And recently got an email stating that I've got an appointment set up to get the vaccine in Bangkok at MedPark Hospital, which I registered for over a month ago. And finally got the appointment set up, but I've just decided to stay here in Chiang Mai because it's still relatively safe. You know, there's no lockdown, most of the restaurants are open. So I figure rather than pay for a plane ticket, which is only about $30 to go back to Bangkok, but then go back just to get the vaccine doesn't make sense, because currently Bangkok is under a total lockdown. Everything's closed, and then if I go to Bangkok, there's no guarantee that I'll be able to come back to Chiang Mai. It would be nice to get the vaccine just so that I'm safeguarded against the virus, but to be perfectly honest, if I was going to get COVID-19, I'd probably have it by now. And the cases have been rising a lot. I think yesterday there were about 17,000 cases in the country. So the situation is bad and getting worse. But I'd rather wait for a good vaccine like Pfizer or Moderna, which will probably be coming in October. And in the meantime, I'm still building my business here in Chiang Mai. Things are going well. I'm meeting with new people every day. Today I met with a very well-established photographer here in Chiang Mai. Super cool guy. He knows everybody in town, and really excited to hopefully work with him on some projects once business starts picking up again. But you know, in the meantime, it's still pretty busy here. Most of the businesses are closed, but everything's still open as far as, like, you know, getting around the city. There's lots of traffic. So I figure this is the best spot for me right now. And plus I have to go back to immigration on August 6th to extend my visa another 45 days. So it really doesn't make sense to go back to Bangkok at this point. I will need to get the vaccine at some point in order to keep traveling. If I want to go to Phuket or Koh Samui, they require at least one shot plus a PCR test. But starting either today or tomorrow, the entire island of Phuket is going to be under lockdown. So you're not allowed to come by flight, by land, or by sea. So I think the people that are there are still allowed to leave, but you can't come to Phuket. And I think Koh Samui is probably going to be under lockdown soon, because there's been a large COVID spike there as well. You know, and I still try to wear my mask as much as possible. If I'm going into a public place, or, you know, just walking around, even on the motorbike, most people still wear their mask. But, you know, you gotta stay positive, roll with the punches, and just keep putting one foot in front of the other, right? I think a lot of this is it's government propaganda. And I'm not going to go into it on this channel, but that's just my opinion. Take it for what it's worth. So anyway, now I'm just walking back to my place. I might get a song tao. I'm still walking everywhere because I just rented a motorbike for one day and then returned it. But I'll probably just rent one for a few weeks pretty soon. See if I can find a song tao. But honestly, my Airbnb is very close to the city. It's in the Jet Yacht area, which is very nice. You got a lot of coffee shops around there, restaurants. They're still open, unlike in Bangkok. So I figure might as well make the most of the situation and just stay here in Chiang Mai. So please subscribe to my channel for updates, continuing updates, travel updates from Thailand. And it just started raining, so I might stop into one of these coffee shops or something. But anyway, till next time, take care, stay safe. Peace from Thailand.